Hey, happy Tuesday to you and you and also you. I am Stars Tina, founder of Elite Stars Fitness, and I'm here to bring you your morning motivation. So maybe you're not feeling that motivated today. So I'm here to support you and bring a smile to your face, all righty? But not only am I going to motivate you, my goal is to inspire you. Do you know why? Because motivation doesn't really last that long, guys. Did you know that? When you're watching me, when you're at work, when you're doing something you love, you're motivated, you're excited, right? But then when you get away from that place or that person, you're really not that motivated anymore. So that's where my goal goes next is to inspire you. Because when you're inspired, it lasts in your heart, it lasts in your soul. It's like, oh, I got this. So I'm going to inspire you to think a little bit bigger. I'm going to inspire you to find your why. Because once you know your why, then it makes everything so much easier. So I always like to think of it as peeling the onion away, right? So think of an onion and you peel one layer. So if I was to say to you, why do you want to, what motivates you? What motivates? Because we're starting with motivation, right? And you said, I want to lose weight. So we peel that onion down. Why do you want to lose weight? Well, because I want to look good. And you peel it down again to look good in my clothes. I'm talking about myself right now. So after I peeled the onion away, because you want to do this about 5 to 7 times. Yes, 5 to 7 times because it gets really deep. I always say your why should be so strong, it makes you want to cry. So for me, my huge, big, hairy why is because my father died when he was 49 years old. My grandmother died when she was super young. So that's why fitness, that's why being in shape for myself, that's why I'm motivated to push other women, to push other men, to push people to be healthier. Because my why makes me think about them, how if I would have known then, what I know now, they'd probably still be alive. So this month, we've been talking about the Four Agreements. It is a book by Don Miguel Ruiz. It will change your life. If you have not read this book, I encourage you to. It's a very quick read. You can easily finish it in a day or two, depending on your schedule. And this is week 4. We're on the fourth agreement. And the fourth agreement pretty much is always do your best. And I just want to read what they have here. Always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you're healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Now that sounds really simple, right? Just always do your best. And I mean, even when it comes to parking your car, and I just thought of that because I'm the first person to just get in there and just, the car's all crooked. I'm like, well, I'm in between the two lines. But is that your best? Is that truly your best? So when you're doing something in life, just think about, could I have done this better? And if you could have, then why didn't you? And then I'm like that person, no excuses, okay? That is my tagline. You hear me? No excuses. I am amazing. You have to pour these self affirmations into yourself every single day. Why is that? Because that's what's going to fuel you up. There's so much negativity out in the world trying to get into your brain. And your brain is the most powerful source of better than any computer, better than anything. So you have to guard your mind. You have to guard your brain with the stuff that comes in. So literally, I'm like this when I'm around. It's like, okay. And let's just say you hear some negative stuff and it gets in your head. It's time to get rid of it. Get it out of your head. And how do you do that? By just pouring more good stuff into it. This is one of those books to do that. I want to share with you guys my mission for this year because I always say, keep the main thing the main thing. And what is the main thing for you this year? What is the main thing for you this day? Because if you focus on that main thing, if you make a plan, guess what? It will happen. Guaranteed. If you put the work in. It's that simple. So for me, the main thing this year, my goal is to collect 300 pairs of sneakers for a school in Nigeria. It's called the Waninya School. And 2 reasons why I'm doing this. One reason, I'm turning 50 this year. I'm super excited and I want to do something ginormous. I don't know if that's a new word or what, but ginormous is between enormous, ginormous, huge, big, grand. Let's just say I want to do something really great for my birthday, right? So at first I was just like, maybe I'll throw a big party. But when you have these parties, is it really for you? Like you're spending all this money on food and for other people. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll travel somewhere. And I'm just like, well, Tina, you do a lot of traveling. That's really it's not that huge. So then a friend of mine said, well, you always talked about donating sneakers to Nigeria. My son was murdered 6 years ago. Jamal Gaines, he had a sneaker boutique store in Rahway, New Jersey. So sneakers are always a thing for me. So I said, you know what, Tina? Why not donate sneakers to Nigeria? So I said 100. 100 sounds good, right? So then I found someone who has a school in Nigeria, and I said, I'm going to donate 100 sneakers. And she's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's amazing. And then I did an interview with the one of the people that work there, and I said, no. At first, I thought the 100 sneakers, right? And then I said, well, Tina, I asked them how many children are at the school. They said 200. So I said, well, Tina, it wouldn't be cool if there's 200 kids in the school and you're going to send 100 sneakers. Some kids probably aren't going to get sneakers. So then I said, let's raise the number up to 200. And then I had the interview, and he said, there's 241 kids in the school. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing 300 now. So now the number is 300. And there's two ways, locations where you can actually mail the sneakers. This Sunday, I'm doing a vision board event and collecting sneakers in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area, I'm having a vision board recap event because vision boards are super important to me. If you have a vision board, just kind of write in the chat vision board, because vision boards, they will make your life. So this year I decided I wanted to have follow-ups. So in March, I had a vision board event in Charlotte. It was a recap to just kind of, okay, where am I? Where am I going? How am I doing with my goals? Can you believe we are 6 months into the year? Whew, shocking, right? So we have 6 more to go. So I said, it's time for a Q2, quarter 2 vision board event. So this Sunday, I'm having a vision board recap in Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm also collecting sneakers. Also having a women's empowerment event in August in New Jersey. And these are to support the cause. What is the cause? To get 300 sneakers to Nigeria. So if you would like to help support, there's 4 different ways. One, donate sneakers, gently used or new. And the children, they're from 2 years old to 8th grade. So that's the age range. The second way is you can support one of the events that I'm doing. The third way, donate money. There's a GoFundMe under Molly Gaines Sneaker Drive for Nigeria. Mally, GoFundMe. Super simple. If sending sneakers is too much money, just go to the GoFundMe and send me some money. And the fourth way, just reshare this video or post or something that you see, because I will be posting every single day. Why? Because this is the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. Always do your best. And I truly believe, because I'm doing my best, I'm going to get these sneakers to Nigeria. My goal is to have them by August. Once I have the 300 sneakers, we're going to ship them to New York, and then we're going to put them on the boat, and they're off to Nigeria. I'm always also asking that you put a little note inside the sneakers. So if you're donating, put a little affirmation in there. You are amazing. You're beautiful. So when the children get the sneakers, they open them up and they see it and they feel really good. So as I said, this month, it was all about the 4 agreements. This week, it was do your best. The first week, it was be impeccable. I probably have them memorized, guys, because it was like so touching for me. The first agreement was be impeccable with your words. And for me, it stuck with 2 things. First of all is the way I talk about food, because I don't know, sometimes I'll say, oh, that's bad. Cupcakes are bad. That's bad. But it's not true. It's not bad. You just want to eat in moderation, right? And another thing, why would you want to put bad food into your system, right? Another thing that I thought about when I thought about this agreement right here is the way you talk to children, because we love the children, right? They're the future. And if you're telling a child you're dumb, you're stupid, or anybody in general, it's not good. So be impeccable with your word. That's the first agreement. The second agreement was don't take anything personal. Personal, whatever. It's not about you. It's not about me. Okay. Don't take it personal. Just let it fall off your shoulders. If someone says something, you may think a certain thing. And I always say there's 3 sides to a story. There's your side, it's their side, it's your side, it's their side, and then it's the truth. So don't take things personal. The third week was don't make assumptions. This was a huge one because we assume so many things in life. We assume that people don't like us. You assume that you can't do certain things. But if you put the work in, if you put the effort in, you can get it done. I am Stars Tina. Thank you for listening to your motivation. This one kind of went a little bit over, but keep the main thing the main thing. If you'd like to donate some sneakers, click the link, go to starstina.com. You see it on the bottom there. It has all my links. If you want to donate money, GoFundMe is Molly Gaines Sneaker Drive. Peace in a bottle of hair grease, guys. Ciao.